Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Okay, so as we start this episode, I just wanted to let you know that off camera, I was scanning here in the system that has Eden Prime in it, and over here on this Zion planet, there was actually a war asset. It was Prothean data files. So I snagged that. Again, I just randomly scanned this system thinking, oh, there might be something here since Eden Prime is so important. The mission to get the resistance forces here, the data about Cerberus, I can't land back on the planet. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to interact with, so I must have just I must have just inadvertently missed my opportunity to complete that particular quest, which I'm okay with. You know, it's not gonna be perfect. This is my first time through, and I don't want spoilers, so that's just gonna be part of the deal, I guess. Alright, however, I have enough things, I think, at this point leading me back to the Citadel that I'm gonna go there in this episode, because I've got, like I said, I've got quite a few things back at the Citadel. So I'm gonna do that next. I've got the Bar Levon turn-in, I've got those biotic components from the Issamer Frontier, I've got to meet Dr. Bryson, there's a bunch of different stuff, so I think it makes sense. And I need to pick up Caden. Hopefully he's going to be released from the hospital. Dr. Bryson's lab? Nah, let's go to the docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah, take me to the hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
And yes, I will talk to the crew, but it can be kind of time consuming to do that, and I will do it periodically. But,
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one, just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Anyway, like I was saying, I will talk to everyone again. I just want to kind of move things along a little bit here.
And you only want to talk to another Asari. Yes. Can I have a gun?
Okay, Caden's up here, and Impatient. There he is.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Caden Alenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
Can't think of a more deserving candidate.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah, I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Alright, well. Examination rooms, alright.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
90 X... Really? 90 XP? That's what that was worth? Sheesh. And how much do I have to have? It doesn't tell you, but 90 XP is not very, not very much. I'll take it. I mean, it's better than nothing, but... Okay, let's see.
sitting on this warrant of bed.
Fierce fighting continues.
Nope, nothing here. Go talk to Thane again, maybe?
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
Oh.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Yep, until we meet again. Alright, let's take a look at the other journal stuff here. Okay, so we need to go talk to Leviathan. And then we need to go talk to that councilman, or ambassador. Okay. So let's go to the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
The elevator's so polite.
Now arriving at...
Guy was like right here.
Yes, I have. Have you found my son?
I found your son's body in the slums on Benny. He sacrificed himself to save his squad.
I see. Their guilt made them avoid me. They should feel honored by his sacrifice. I know that I do. Thank you, my friend.
The Volus homeworld, Irun, has fallen to
90 XP. Well, how much of an impact does that make? It moves the bar a little bit. It's better than nothing. Okay, so what's next here? Dr. Bryson. No, Leviathan, probably. But let's go check our Spectre room real quick, since it's over here. I don't know if we ever actually get, like, additional updates or whatnot, but I'm kind of assuming that we do. Otherwise, why'd they put this thing in here?
Spectre status recognized.
The Citadel Council inducted new agents into special tasks and reconnaissance today.
No, nothing here. Oh. Arsenal gauntlets, huh? Thought I already had these, but maybe not. Alright, I'll grab those. Is there an equipment loadout thing in here? I think there is in here, isn't there? Let's see. No, there's not. It's just shooty. Okay, never mind then. It's gonna change out my gear, potentially. Do it when we get back on the Normandy. Okay, so now let's go talk to Leviathan. I'm trying to remember where he is. He's like on this level where they sell stuff. Forgot what level that is, but guess I can look at the map, it'll tell me. There we go, he's at the bank in the Presidium Commons. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I rescued those soldiers from Reaper territory.
Excellent work. I've been asked to offer you part of my finder's fee from the Mercenary's employer. And now that our business is concluded, I have to tend to some other engagements. Goodbye, Commander. And may I say, good luck.
120 XP, that's cool.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
The Cerberus armor's pretty nice, isn't it?
Returned for store credit.
Ooh, aquarium. Should I get the aquarium? I kind of want to, but it's 25k. Shredder mod 2.
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Come again.
Let's see. Go over here and see if there's anything else I want to buy. Like how the general's still just kicking it there. Let's see, what do we got over here?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Pistol upgrade magazine 2.
Proceeds from all purchases.
Melee stunner.
And women serving in the Alliance.
Stability dampener. Ooh, thermal clip 3. Ooh, Inferno armor. Power recharge speed 30. Power damage 30. Wow, that's nice, huh? This must have been part of the DLC.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
It's pretty tempting. We'll hold off, but that is tempting.
Many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
What's Joker got to say? Nothing? Okay.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Alright, let me go check this stuff over here.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Thermal scope. It's kind of cool because you can see through walls with a 4x optical scope and enhanced stability, but it increases the weight by 50%? That's crazy.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
I guess if you got a bunch of ultralight upgrades for it and then did that, maybe it'd be worth it. Oh, a scope for the SMG. I'll buy that.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything else here on the Citadel that I need to do? Buying the schematics, I don't have them. I don't have that either. Okay, so we need to go talk to this Dr. Bryson guy. Okay, and where is he, Mr. Happy? I don't know if he's happy or not. Dr. Bryson, where are you? Are we gonna have to exit and come back? Oh, I think we are. Okay, because remember there was a direct access deal? That's a little bit awkward, but okay, if that's what we have to do.
So you're making money off this war.
Okay, so let's run back here. I'll go to the docking bay. And then head back in, I guess. Is that really what I have to do? Let me just double check one more time. I don't see him listed. Yeah, I guess that is what we have to do. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving.
So we'll head back to the ship, exit, and come right back. Maybe this Dr. Bryson guy is also connected to one of the DLCs, because I did install From Ashes, and I did install Leviathan, so it could be connected to that. It could be Leviathan, for all I know. Yep, there we go, Dr. Bryson's lab.
want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Ah, the Leviathan data. There you go.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the heck?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else. That wasn't me.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No. I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this Project Travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere, and we need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Well, let's find out.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues, alright. Okay, that was creepy.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Something out here? Oh. Pistol cranial trauma system. Okay.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
Implanted it?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy? Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. EDI, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Mass pulse recoil system. Okay. Find all kinds of goodies in here. The thorium, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts should not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict using technology Reapers controlled. The thorium is an exception to that rule and evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must somehow be similar to have survived and detected for so long. The thorium used plain conditioning to control its victim, using them as manual labor, or even a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Huh.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a datapad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
No, she might have it on her, though. Go upstairs here.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Oh. Okay, so the Batarian... Man, the Batarians are scumbags. I don't even feel that bad about all those people getting killed in the second game now.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Oh, okay, maybe she doesn't have it on her.
The Rachni data.
Where was it? Over here?
For locations of sightings?
Yeah, here.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Alright, let's go back and take a look. Ah, okay. Reaper activities.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
Some of that's lining up.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Oh, I see. So we gotta figure out... What does that thing do? Interesting. Alright, so... Deactivate. Deactivate.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these three systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Oh, that's pretty cool. No, that's fine. We've got the information. Let's go. Let's just double check here before we do. Find Garneau. Okay. And I leveled up. Yep, level 42. Well, what to grab now? Fortification? Let's see, what happens later on? Increase damage protection by 5. Increase shield recharge by 15. It seems like it would be useful for me to have it. I think for now, though, I'll just save my points. Do we need to go to Purgatory? Hold on. Just want to double check and make sure I don't have any other business here. Oh, actually I do, right? Because Aria, I finished those different quests related to that. Getting those different mercenary groups to work for us. At least I think we did. Well, it just takes us a second to go talk to her.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Whoa. Those really are old, but
Oh, so I did have them. Great.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Do you guys have a tab? We're the dancers.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Whatever you say, Aria.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so that confirms that that's good to go. Matter of fact, I want to look at the war assets, but we got to get back to the ship to do that. Let's do that real quick. I think we're pretty much done here on the Citadel for now.
Commander?
Ah, the war room's here. Right, okay. Go around.
You got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime.
At 6? Damn. Well, if I'd been on Eden Prime, I'd have lost it too. He got it, but he's still good for duty. Last thing he told me was that he was joining Cerberus.
There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, our strength's way up. Total military strength of 1576. Effective military strength of 788. Okay. So we've got all these different things here. These are new. Arcturus 1st Fleet, Alliance 5th Fleet, Prime Eden support. Okay, and then the Crucible. We have these Prothean data files now, so that's cool. Something I just picked up. Alright, pretty sweet. Let's look at the war map. Okay, well, I'm going to end this one here, and then the next one we'll, I guess, go look for that Dr. Garneau or whatever the heck his name is. We'll probably continue the Leviathan storyline. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I'll see you later.